Hi guys, welcome back to another video of the Necromancer CI Aura Stacker V2 build. So in today's video, I would like to do an urgent update on the previous video for the Necromancer CI Aura Stacker build. So firstly, I would like to apologize for the delay on the update for this build, and also apologize if you have actually started purchasing any item for it, because some of the changes are actually quite specific as well. And also I want to shout out to NeroxGG for informing me on the mistakes, and yeah, thank you very much for it. Okay, so I will not go through every single thing again, but I will have every slide from the previous video in here with the updated changes for convenience sake. So you can always pause the video anytime to check out more, or if you want to record some stuff down or whatsoever. So yeah, I will be focusing more on the changes made to this updated build. Okay, so over here I just want to simplify most of the things. Here are the breakdown of the changes made. Hopefully I did not miss anything else, but yeah, please take note of the changes made to this build. So the first one will be the item. The amulet have been changed, so you need to craft with the Awakener's Orb. One of the amulet need to have level 22 determination, only one mod, and the other amulet with only one redeemable mod of reduced reservation of skills. And the same thing, one of them must be Citrine amulet for the stats. So yeah, the second thing to take note is you can actually remove all the bench crafting mana mods for all the rare items now. It is not needed. The third thing will be Alpha House Enchant is actually still best in slot with Flesh and Stone. However, if you are having difficulty finding them, you can use the reduced mana reservation on Pride and Haste. It actually works too. But then in this scenario, if you have Flesh and Stone enchantment, precision can be a level 20, but if you have Pride and Haste enchantment, precision will be a lower level, as long as you try to keep your mana at 40. Yep. So the next one will be the skill tree. You are actually going to remove Arcane Wheel nodes and the mana and mana regeneration node before the Arcane Wheel. Let me just give a quick showcase. Okay, so over here you can see this is the Arcane Wheel, right? You just need to remove these two. This is the only two nodes that needs to be changed. Okay, so the third thing will be the skill gems. For the helmet, we do not need the enlightened support anymore. We'll be socketing the Val Grace inside, as the Alpha's House is going to provide us with a +2 level to Val Grace as well. And for the boots, we are going to replace the enlightened support with Flame Dash. Okay, the third one will be replace Val Grace that was originally in the boots with Maim. So now Flesh and Stone will be linked to Maim. Yep. And for the unset rings, you will replace Flame Dash with Assassin's Mark. So actually Assassin's Mark will be useless if you don't have the new Animate Guardian body armor, which I'll mention here. Yeah, otherwise you can just use Flesh Offering. The reason for this is because if you are going to use the vulnerability Hands of Templar gloves on the Animate Guardian, then you will have 2 curse, and it doesn't apply 2 curse if you don't have the new body armor. Okay, so now moving on to the Animate Guardian, it is actually best to have a body armor with 1. You can apply an additional curse, and 2, nearby enemies are blinded. And of course the bench crafted mod, where you have gain energy shield in percentage of the maximum life. So again, nearby enemies are blinded is mandatory, and including this. You can apply additional curse, is actually optional, but like I said, it's best to have. So in a situation when you do not have this mod, you will use flesh offering instead. And if you have this additional curse mod, you can use assassin's mark, so when you are fighting the any bosses, you can actually apply assassin's mark and vulnerability, yeah, like I mentioned over here. Okay, so from this slide onwards, I am just going to do a quick run through of the changes made. It's actually the same as the previous video guide, just that here we have the slides, but it is the updated version, and I will only be focusing on the changes made for this updated build. So anything that is the same, I will just skip and move along. I'm pretty sure you can always just pause the video anytime if you want to take a closer look at any of the following sections. Okay, so moving over to the pros and cons, I'm just going to give a stats breakdown changes of what's being made. We are actually now at 8.5 DPS per golem without flash offering, and 9 DPS per golem with flash offering. Changes made is here. We have an increase of 86% evasion chance. The rest are the same. Okay, so for over here, the auras, nothing is changed. Precision, you can keep it at level 20 if flesh and stone enchantment is available. Okay, so this is the important highlight of the changes. I'm going to elaborate more. Again, to run all notables, these are all the notables to run all 14 auras. Same here, you're going to go with sovereignty, second influence, the whole portion here. Third leadership, you're not going to take this, no, this is just for reference only. You're going to slot in the might of the meek here and take the reduced mana reservations over here. So for the fourth, same, align spirits and the rest of the nodes. From here, we are still going to take the Thrill Seeker as we are lacking slightly a little bit of mana, and I do not want to rely on the bench crafting of mana mod. So let's just take up this skill node over here. And same on the right, you have Charisma with Intuitive Leap. Over here, everything is still the same. You have medium cluster jewels, 4 of them with Sublime Form, Uncompromising, Pure Might, and Pure Aptitude. And for the items, it's also the same. You're going to have Alpha's Howl with the Flesh and Stone reduced reservation. As I mentioned earlier, it's good to have. Otherwise, just Pride or Haste reduced reservation. Then Sakawal's Nest with 10% reduced mana reserve. Okay, so for the Amulet, we're going to change to the rare Shaper or Redeemer Amulet. Of course, with Champion of the Cause allocation still. And this amulet, the Redeemer Amulet, is going to give us the 5% reduced reservation of skills instead of the previous mod, previous suffix that gives us Pride has 25% reduced reservations. And for the jewel, it's still the same. You're going to have Conqueror's Efficiency. Okay, so nothing has been changed for the large cluster jewels. So nothing also has been changed for the medium cluster jewels. Same for the unique items, nothing has been changed. Okay, so over to the rare items, there's no change to the Sorcerer Glove. Just bear in mind that the fire resist is not mandatory on the Sorcerer Glove. You can have this suffix mod in other rare items such as your amulet if you're lucky, or your unset rings is fine as well. just make sure to hit the cap of 83% resist for your fire, lightning, and ice or cold. Yeah, so for the amulet, the changes will be we are no longer going to use the warlord one. We are going to change to the Vladimir influence. And yeah, for the changes, we're going to have the 5% reduced reservation of skills from the Vladimir suffix mod. So yeah, as you can see, I've changed the image over here. Just take note. And same, if you have a prefix slot, it is best to bench craft the increased maximum energy shield. So yeah, there will be no change to the Ancet rings as well for the first one. And yeah, the second one, you no longer need to bench craft the mana prefix mod, so you can bench craft any other thing that that you are missing out. Okay, so for the amulet, how we going to craft it is actually the same, just that you need to find an amulet with a Vladimir amulet with only one Vladimir suffix mod of 4 to 5% reduced reservation of skills. So yeah, we are replacing this with the warlord one, and same, at least one of them needs to be a citrine amulet. So you just right click the Awakener's Orb, left click the item that is not the citrine amulet, and left click the item that is the citrine amulet. That will combine both of them together, and you should have an amulet that has at least these two suffix. Okay, so for the Ghastly Eye Jewel, I will say you just need these two mods. You do not need the mana mod anymore, but it will be better that you have more physical minion damage mods on this Ghastly Eye Jewel. Energy shield is definitely, of course, mandatory for this, but yeah, at least get another one of the physical minion damage mods. Okay, so for the skill links, like I mentioned, we have actually changed the Enlighten to the Valgrace, and for the boots, we will change Valgrace to Maim and Enlighten to Flame Dash. And the last one will be the second rings. You can change it to Flash Offering or Assassin's Mark only if your Animate Guardian body armor has the mod of you can apply an additional curse. So do take note for this. The Animate Guardian is still the same. This is the basic setup, and this will be the endgame setup. It is still the same. There is no changes other than the body armor. It will be nice if you can get the mod of applying an additional curse. So the Spectres will still be the same. One Carnage Chieftain, one Host Chieftain, and one Day of Tool. The Bandits and Pantheon is also still the same. There are no changes. For Bandits, just kill them, and Pantheon take Soul of Solaris and Soul of Groovekul. Okay, so this comes to the end of my updated build guide. Thank you for watching, and once again I apologize to all of you out there that has actually already started purchasing some of the items that are affected. Hopefully you have not gone too far yet, but yeah, the changes are actually quite significant towards the mana reservations only. Because of the mana reservations changes to this build, there's actually quite a huge DPS increase. So yeah, thank you once again for watching. If you would like to see more video contents for Power of Exile, please do remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next video. Bye.